Hey guys, this is Falcon 2014 and I'd like to welcome you to Amnesia the Dark Descent Part 18. In the last episode of Amnesia we went down to the choir and we got a couple of ingredients for Wires tonic and we got a couple of pieces of orb, and in this episode we're going down to the Transept. Let's get ready for the final showdown. Alright, our last pieces of orb and the last ingredient for Wires tonic should be behind this door. Okay. I can already tell you for certain, I'm not a big fan of this place.
How much more, Baron? How much more am I supposed to withstand? Kill me already! Kill me!
This one. Prepare him.
Circle around. Just kind of keep our own focus. All right. Staircase. We're gonna check the doors down here first. I expected that. Yeah, we'll throw in two. I'm feeling generous. Kidnapper sat on her knees with her hands tied behind her back. She felt her hands being lifted and her body followed. Her shoulders gave way to the weight of her own body and cracked loudly. The suspended woman cried hysterically as the men contemplated their next step. So it's just good old-fashioned torture with this one, apparently. There's the piece of the orb. Sweet. Alright, but we're gonna just have some fun with this. Like, oh shit, man. I probably should not have done that. Had to get out of that room. Ooh, so much madness. It's hard to focus. Oh, so that's the form of torture. Holy shit. This is worse than before. This is the worst ever. Holy shit. The rapist hanged upside down, his tears soiled with blood flooding from his belly. The saw between his legs has lodged itself into the hip and wouldn't move any further. Then stepped back and waited for the victim to drain. Oh, shit. The blood needs a vessel. Oh, the glass jar. Blood cannot be reached. Are you shitting me? Okay. Let's see. What do we need blood for? Okay. Let's look at our notes here. Okay. Oh yes, we need the vitae from the victim's blood. That's our final ingredient. However, we need to find a way to get said blood. Oh, there's our piece of orb. Alright, so we got 2 more pieces of orbs. Because, like, say, we had previously read that I can't even see. As we had previously read, there was it shattered into 6 pieces. I need a way to reach the blood. There's a tinderbox here. Maybe we need. Don't want to leave this room, but holy shit. Holy sh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here. I really need to go get out of here. Get me out of there. The death. The death is driving the insanity. Let's go check upstairs. Or should we check the 3rd room first? Down to 4 tinder boxes, so I don't want to waste them. Alright. I'll take a look. I didn't really pay too much attention. I know there was a drawing in that room, but I'll look back when I review this. Alright. Maybe we'll find something of importance in here.
Let me go, you brute!
The cradle is ready.
Good.
You're a man! How can you partake in this?
Is he all right?
He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
I'm not a bad man! It was an accident!
He set a...
Hey guys, this is gonna seem weird, but we're back. It turns out with my editor, it cuts out every 10 minutes because it's free. When it cut out, it forced me out of the game, causing the game to crash. So, it's gonna go from gameplay to sudden poof. But, yeah. Ah, shit. We have to redo all of it.
How much more, Baron? How much more am I supposed to withstand? Kill me already! Kill me!
This one. Prepare him.
Guess what? You guys are going to get a special episode that's super long. Yay! Because, like I said, I'm not going to edit anything out. Which means that first video where I wasted all of my... That first video where I didn't necessarily waste 10 minutes, I can now play the rest of this. I can now play up to where I got to pretty quickly. Yeah, I figured that was the kind of method used. We're not going to pull that because I don't want to go insane again. That was horrible. Piece of the orb. Anything else of importance in this room? But I said I wasn't gonna omit anything, so I'm gonna keep the 10 minutes in there. That's valuable material. Can't just throw that out. Back in here. There's a tinderbox over here. There's my piece of the orb right here. There's blood in here and we need it. Rapist hanged upside down, his tear soiled with blood flooding from his belly. This all between his legs had lodged itself in the hip and wouldn't move any further. The man stepped back and waited for the victim to drain. Throw this open. Covers a drainage pipe. There's blood in here. We need to get the blood. We can't reach it. Can we use this bucket? Ah, no, we can't use that bucket. I think I need rope. Okay, now here's where we left off.
Let me go, you brute!
The cradle is ready.
Good.
You're a man! How can you partake in this?
Is he all right?
He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
I'm not a bad man! It was an accident!
He set a man on fire.
It wasn't my fault! Why won't anyone listen?
That's horrible.
Of course. We are dealing with monsters here.
Gotten all the pieces.
No, please! I'll do anything! Whatever you want! Anything! I'll do anything! I'm innocent!
The arsonist kept crying as he was slowly lowered on and off the impaler. It didn't take much to break him. They had meant for him to die. The torture was working beyond their expectations. It wasn't the method, it was the arsonist. He was different from the others. They could make him forget again. I get a bad feeling about this hallway. We're to go drive ourselves insane because I want to lower that thingy. Or raise it.
Get her back.
I don't feel like I've completed it unless I've done it. It's just a personal thing. Get up and sit on her knees, her hands tied behind her back. She felt her hands being lifted and her body followed. Her shoulders gave way to the weight of her own body and cried loudly. The Spanish woman heard as soon as we contemplated mixed up. It's like cranking away my own sanity. Except this time I was sane enough because I got all the pieces of the orb that it didn't kill me. The thing we need to reach that blood should be in here. Should be up these stairs. Oh. You have to run upstairs. Go figure. I don't like you. Tin box. Rope. Thread. Something. Note. Notes on torture. There are quite a few things to be said about torture. I had figured that the reaction I would get from the victims would be highly individual. Thankfully, this is not the case. The humans all have a very similar approach to dealing with physical pain and the terror of anticipation. I can't stress enough the importance of restraining the victims before proceeding. Even the most timid creature can break out in fits of violence where their strength exceeds their expected prowess. If proper care has been put into the breaking of the victim, this should not be a problem, but it will also hinder the effect I am after. The right steps to take are, therefore, to restrain while the victim is still dazed, proceed by presenting the form of torture you are about to apply, and then to continue with the actual act. The point of presentation is to infuse terror. The human mind is extremely efficient, and it will trigger itself into greater fear simply by imagining it. While applying pain, make sure to avoid massive damage, as it will prove more efficient if the process can be sustained. Also, apply the pain in doses, if possible with breaks to let the body settle. If you are whipping or cutting the victim, strike once, wait for the pain to subdue, then strike again. As long as the body suffers, it will continue to produce the vitae and saturate the blood with its properties. Only with careful performance will the victim yield maximum effect. If the victim doesn't behave as expected, it is likely that all will be for naught. Before this happens, feed them the amnesia drink, and try again later. Is it you, my love, I miss the most, or is it perhaps myself? I know what I have become. I am not blind. I am a monster to them, a demonic sultan perched on the dark mountaintop. There is little I can do to redeem myself. The Black Eagle fears me, and after Napoleon's defeat, it is only a matter of time before they will demand my head on a platter. I must remove myself from this land. This time it must work. If I can't return home now, I shall perish. String jar. I thought I had said that the ore broke into 6 pieces, but apparently not. Because when we picked up that 5th one, it ended. Run for the hills. I was really worried that that was not going to be easy to get out of there.
How are things coming? You seem to have found all the ore pieces used in the transept. Go to the choir and find the rest.
Are you telling me I need to find another one? God damn it.
You're a good boy, Daniel. And I appreciate your confidence.
Oh shit.
But I believe you have more
I'm going back to that piss hole. Fuck my life. There were 3 in each room. God damn it. Now the question is, where is it? This is it, I swear. No, this is the Iron Maiden. Okay, good. I knew there was 6 pieces. It said it broke into 6 pieces. Okay, that's weird. I turned my fan on before I started playing this game, and I noticed it started turning. I noticed it turning out of the corner of my eye, and it actually just turned on now. That's... Oh, why? Why did you do this to me, game? Life, what are you doing? The bridge I went across. The one I died on. There should be a bridge or something over here. Got a somewhat better grip on my surroundings this time.
No, don't kill her.
This is it. There's no mushroom here. Let's get this done.
The wheel is good for keeping your victims still during the procedure. They can be bound around the circumference or simply stretched across, tying limbs to the spokes and rim. All tools are by this point useful, and you may administer the torture in any way you like. But the forte of the wheel is the gaps. When you have decided that the victim shall die, you can smash their limbs with a hammer, making them fold in between the frame.
But they'll die. Too quickly, I mean.
No, don't worry. The human body is much more resilient. They can survive for days until they finally succumb.
There it is. Number 6. Marjo's limbs were tied to the spokes of the wheel. They turned the wheel slowly, but with intent, so the rope secured around his legs stretched and cracked the bone. He no longer had the strength to scream. The two men looked at each other knowingly and took the hammer and struck the victim's chest in a final act of mercy. There it is. That was going to happen. I'm back at the bridge that I died on. It is the door. I'm so done with this. A little too much.
I see you have all the ore pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything of you. But if you could find it in your heart to gather the ingredients for Vire's tonic before attempting to mend the ore, there might still be a chance for you to save me. Please, my fate is in your hands.
We're gonna need the laboratory. Now the question is, how am I gonna get rid of these boards? supposed to do this? Wait, what was that? Board. Maybe I just have to give him the ingredients.
I see that all the ore pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything of you. But if you could find it in your heart to gather the ingredients for Vaya's tonic before attempting to mend the ore, there might still be a chance for you to save me. Please, my fate is in your hands.
Design man with a specific tonic. One note speaks of a mixture made with 3 ingredients. Scatter around the torture rooms.
I see that all the ore pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything of you. But if you could find it in your heart to gather the ingredients for Vaya's tonic before attempting to mend the ore, there might still be a chance for you to save me. Please, my fate is in your hands.
I don't know. I'm stumped. I have all 3 ingredients. I can just... Can't add anything. Substance needs to be purified. Laboratory's over there. Maybe there's a way to get over there? Alright. There's a saw. Oh yes, I happened to use up all my oil. When the editor cut out, I was in the middle of throwing a hammer. Maybe I could use this saw. We'll come back in the next episode. We'll figure out how to do something with these ingredients. I imagine it would be the laboratory, because there's the shovel. But for now, this is where we're going to end it. Today's episode, we went down to Transept. We got 3 pieces of the orb. We got the last ingredient, and we got. Turns out we had to go back to the choir and got the final piece of the orb. So the orb's ready to go. We've got all the ingredients for the tonic. We just need to go make the tonic, which is going to happen in the next episode. Most likely we'll be going down to the inner sanctum. I might have to check. It might be the chancel. I might check in there. Maybe. I don't know. Wait. Forget it. I'll investigate next time. Alright, this has been Falcon Punch 2014. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and thanks for watching.